Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm a physiotherapist with the transplant program at the University of Alberta Hospital. And I'm here today to take you through a cardio workout. So all you need is yourself and some water, and you can follow along with us. Here we go. So we're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up. So we're going to start just in place, walking or marching in place at your own pace. We're going to go nice and easy to start. Just get the blood flowing. Get your body moving a little bit. We'll add in some arms here right away. This can also be done in a chair. If you're sitting down, you're going to follow along with the same movements that we do standing. And we'll warm our arms up a little bit here. Keep those legs going. Inhale up. And exhale down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Big reach with your arms. And back down. This time we're going to reach forward as we inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And last one. Big reach up. And exhale. Good. Now we should feel like we're a little bit warm. We're going to start into a little more of the cardio portion here. So again, following along at your own pace. You can step faster than I am if you find that it's too easy. You can go slower if you find it's too hard. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our right foot, and we're just going to do some stepping in place. We're going to go forward and back, going at your own pace. Whatever size of steps that allow you to keep up with the workout. Right leg is leading. Forward and back with the right. We're going to switch, and we're going to start with our left leg to lead right away here. Last time with the right, and just in the place here, marching on the spot. And when you're ready, we switch to the left leg, forward and back, left leg. Still breathing all the way through as we do these. Again, bigger steps makes it harder, smaller steps makes it easier. In the chair, you're just stepping forward and back with your feet. From here, let's go on the spot again. This time we're going to switch back to our right leg, and we're going to go forward and back again with the right leg. We're going to add some arms in. So if you found that that was a little too easy for you this time, let's have our arms up at shoulder height. Right leg forward and back. Here we go. Forward and back. Adding that arms up is going to give us a little harder work. And a little more work on our core too, as we have to balance with this one. Right leg forward, right leg back. Right leg forward, right leg back. We'll do the same thing with our left leg. So let's march in place again. And we'll start with our left leg forward and back. Same thing, here we go. Forward and back. Forward and back. If you need to go slower, go slow it down. If you're having trouble keeping up with this pace. Good. And then we're going to go in place again. We're going to start with our right leg again. This time we're going to reach our arms all the way up overhead. So you should be feeling this one even harder. So starting with our right leg, forward and back. Here we go. Forward and back. Arms up high. Should be starting to get a little bit of a sweat on here if you haven't already. Arms up overhead is going to make you work even harder and hopefully bring that heart rate up just a little more. If you find that this level is too hard for you, you can bring your arms back down to shoulder height, or down at your sides is the easiest. And we'll go back to marching in place. And we're gonna switch and start with our left leg, forward and back. Here we go. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Nice deep breaths if you can get them in. Nice deep exhales. Get all that air out of your lungs. Good. And we'll give our arms a break and marching on place again. This time, we're gonna try to do some high knees. So a little more advanced version here. You can slow down the pace if you need to. Those of you who feel like you can keep up with my pace, go for it. So just a little higher, we're lifting our knees here. And we're gonna start to add some arms in with these high knee lifts as well. And from here, we're gonna go to that second level where we have our arms out in front. So again, trying to keep your knees lifting as high as you can. If you find that my pace is too fast, slow it down. If you're doing this in a chair, really try to get those knees up as high as you can and lift your leg right off of the chair. Good. Chest up tall, feel your core muscles tighten up to really hold that spot. And we're gonna do one last increase for those of you ready for it. And we'll reach our arms straight up overhead into that nice tall position. I'm starting to feel myself getting a little bit sweaty and huffing and puffing here, so I hope you guys at home are too. This last position will be the hardest to get your knees up when your arms are up overhead. So if you have to modify, go ahead, don't be shy. And of course, if you can't do the high knees, just stepping works too. And we'll bring our arms back down. Give ourselves a little bit of a cool off after that one. Next, we're gonna do some side to side movements. So if you're still marching in place, the goal of this workout is not stop moving the whole time. Next, we're gonna start with our right leg and we're gonna go to the side. Here we go. Side and side. Okay. Hopefully that heart rate is still going. Same thing with the side to side movements. We add some arms and make it a little harder here. So, back to that mid-level, arms up at shoulder height. Those of you who want a challenge, you can take bigger steps, side to side. Those of you who are happy to just keep that little step touch, that works well too. And of course, we have our final overhead. Keeping those arms reaching all the way up tall and keeping your body moving side to side. Good. We're almost there. Excellent. Let's bring our arms back down. Okay, so let's slow it down a little bit here. We're gradually gonna start to cool down, bring the heart rate down a little bit. So slow your steps. Let's take some deep breaths again, arms up overhead. And exhale. And again. And exhale. And just standing in place, we'll do one last breath. And that's it, we're done.